What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video to talk to you today about some credit stuff that might be helpful for some of you. So here's going to be talking about, for those of you that like to travel, right, particularly for the year 2022, we're going to be talking about credit cards that have low annual fee, okay? I did a video about no fee or no annual fee. Good travel credit cards. I already covered 3 of those, but we're going to jump into several here that have a low annual fee. So this is the next closest thing you can get to, the next best thing you can to paying $0 for an annual fee on a credit card, guys. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel because there's a whole lot more credit card stuff we're going to be talking about here in the future. I know a lot of you guys love this kind of stuff, and especially if you like to travel, this could be some great stuff here for you. You know, some places are still battling the whole COVID thing. Where I live here in Las Vegas, we still are, but there's definitely more than enough travel open up that people can go places and definitely take advantage of some of the benefits that these cards offer. So jumping into it, here's what we're looking at with all these travel credit cards, the low annual fee. Now we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 of these, all right? Now some of these you're gonna see, I'm sure you've probably seen some of these before because these are pretty awesome with some of the deals that they put together. Now we do have a Capital One Venture Rewards credit card, a Chase Sapphire Preferred, City Premier card, US Bank Altitude, Connect Visa Signature card. That's a hell of a tongue twister. Delta Sky Miles Gold American Express card, Inc. Business Preferred credit card from Chase. And then we have the World of Hyatt credit card, okay? Now, we'll jump in. We'll give the nice breakdown so you guys can compare all this stuff side by side, okay? Now, with the Capital One card, you're going to get 60,000 bonus miles for a $3,000 spend on purchases, okay? This is all within the first 3 months we're looking at right here, just so you guys know the requirements. So 60,000 bonus miles for $3,000 in 3 months. All right, the Sapphire Preferred, 60,000 bonus points for $4,000 spent in 3 months. City Premier card, 80,000 bonus thank you points for $4,000 spent. The US Bank Altitude Connect Visa, I'm just going to say US Bank. US Bank, 50,000 bonus points for $3,000 spent on eligible purchases within 120 days. So this one is actually going to be, oh no, excuse me, this is still going to be, 4 months. Sorry about that. My math is all off. So the Delta Sky Miles are going to get 75,000 bonus miles after spending $2,000. And then you're going to get the Inc. Business Preferred credit card, 100,000 bonus points, but you got to spend $15,000. So that's a good chunk of money. All right, and this is the business credit card. It's not a personal one. This is a business one, okay? So if you do lots of business travel, this could be great, or just for your everyday business use. But for a lot of people, that $15,000 is going to be a tough one to hit. So if you're in the business person, though, this might be a good one for you. Now, as we look at some of these, we'll go down a little more individually to what they have, right? So we talked about the $30,000 if you spend in 3 months, plus up to 30,000 more bonus points by earning 2 bonus points total per dollar spent in the first 6 months from account opening on purchases that normally earn 1 bonus point. You can do that on up to $15,000 with World of Hyatt, okay? Now, as we hop in here to Capital One and looking at the Chase Sapphire Preferred, you're going to get double the miles with Capital One on every purchase every day with this card. Unlimited 2 miles per dollar on every purchase, plus 5 miles per dollar on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. Sapphire Preferred, up to 50 in statement credits each account anniversary year for hotel stays purchased through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. And you get 5 times the total points on travel purchased through Chase Ultimate Rewards, excluding your hotel purchases that qualify for the $50 anniversary hotel credit. But hey, 5 times the points purchasing through Chase. For some people, that's their favorite way to go when they go and book their travel. Now, if we're looking here at the Sapphire Preferred Continued, this is cool because you get triple the points on dining, including delivery services, right? Or eligible delivery services. So dining, takeout, and you get 3 points on online grocery, except for Target and Walmart, which is pretty common for them. Then 3 points on select streaming services, 2 on other travel, and then $1 on everything else, okay? Now, with the City Premier, this is kind of cool. They also do 3 points, but it's for restaurants, gas stations, supermarkets, air travel, and hotels. They do 1 point on all other purchases, and they have a $100 annual hotel savings benefit. Now, if we're going to look at the US Bank here with their Visa Signature card, they do 5 times the points on prepaid hotels, keyword, prepaid hotels, and car rentals booked directly in the Altitude Rewards Center. 4 times the points on travel and at gas stations, double the points at grocery stores, delivery, dining, and streaming services, and 1 point on everything else, okay? They're also going to throw you a $30 credit for annual streaming service purchases such as Netflix, Apple TV, and Spotify. You do get your TSA pre-check or global entry up to $100 in statement credits to reimburse your application fee once every 4 years. Now, if you look at our Delta Sky Miles here, they're going to give you double the points on dining at restaurants, takeout, and delivery. 2 miles for every dollar spent on eligible purchases made directly with Delta. 2 miles at supermarkets, 1 mile on all their purchases. The Ink Business Preferred is the big one, man. So 3 points for every dollar in the first 150,000 spent in combined purchases in each account anniversary year. Talks about shipping, purchases, advertising, person made social media. This is obviously very much geared towards the business person, right? Since search engines, internet, cable, phone services, travel, all that fun stuff. An unlimited 1 point per $1 spent on all other purchases. Now, World of Hyatt credit card. This is 9 points total per dollar spent for Hyatt stays and experiences, including restaurants and spas. 4 bonus points for every dollar spent at Hyatt hotels, and 5 base points per dollar you can earn at a World of Hyatt as a World of Hyatt member. So that's what you get. 4 bonus points plus your 5 base points equals 9 points. Okay, and you get 2 qualifying night credits toward your tier anniversary, towards tier status. Every time you spend $5,000 on your card. 2 bonus points per dollars spent at restaurants, airline tickets purchased direct from the airline, local transit commuting, and on fitness club and gym memberships. All right. You also get extra night at any category 1 for Hyatt hotel if you spend $15,000 in a calendar year. And here we are looking at the annual fees. So when we said low annual fee, under $100, that's what we're looking at. Okay, when we come to these kinds of cards. All right. So obviously this is probably for most cards as good as you're going to get as far as low annual fee, other than a 0, right? So the Capital One, 95, Sapphire Preferred, 95, City Premier, 95. The U.S. Bank, they give you 0 for that first year, but then you go 95. The Delta Sky Miles, you're up at 99. They're the highest one of all of these. And then you have Ink Business Preferred Credit Card and World of Hyatt, both at 95. Now, if we're looking for the APR on these, a lot of these are actually pretty damn similar across the board, okay? Now, the Capital One Venture Rewards Credit Card, they do give you that 0% intro APR for the first 15 months. Then you're going 14.99, 20.99, or 24.99 after that. The rest of these, pretty similar, right? We're all right around that 15.99 mark to 23.99 with the exception of Delta Sky Miles. Slightly lower, 15.74, but also slightly higher at 24.74 with this card. So those for purchases only. So APR is actually relatively similar across the board. APR for cash advances, look at all these, again, pretty similar across the board. Everything is within 1%. The lowest you're looking at in any of these is 24.99. The highest you're looking at 25.99 on any of these 7 cards. Balance transfer fee, right? So this is always whichever is greater, okay? $10 or 3%, 5 or 5%. This is actually 3% or $5, and then $5, 3%. So all these are $5, 5%, $5, 3%. Once in a while you get your $10 or 3% or $10 or 5%. But most of these you're going to be looking $5 to $10, and then 3% to 5%. And as usual, whichever is greater. Whichever is greater is what they're going to charge you for. Also, look at the cash advance fee. So again, this is pretty standard for whichever is greater. And these are a little bit higher that we're looking at here. So pretty much all these are $10. Well, one is 15, the Ink Business Preferred. So almost all these are $10 or 3%. Well, actually, pretty much all of them are either $10 or 5%, okay? Aside from the Ink Business Preferred, which is $15 or 5%, or the Capital One, which is $10 or 3%. So generally going to be $10 or 5% is what you're looking at as far as a cash advance fee. Now, all of these, the foreign transaction fee, 0, right? That's big. For a travel credit card to have 0 foreign transaction fees because obviously you're going to be traveling oftentimes internationally. Late payment fee up to $40 across the board on all 7 of these cards. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully this was a pretty good layout for these 7 cards. I know in the beginning it was a little dense in information. After that, the stuff was a little bit easier to see because a lot of this stuff is pretty similar for APR, annual fee, stuff like that. So I'm hoping this was a good breakdown for you guys. Tell me if it was down in the comments section. If you have any of these cards, tell me about it down below. Do you like them? Do you not? Do you have ones that a sock drawer card, or do you use it all the time? For everything, I'd like to hear about it. Or if there's something I missed, tell me about that down below in the comments section as well. With all that being said, I do appreciate you guys watching and being so awesome and spending part of your day with me. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep growing your money.